So welcome to the 2015 XTS-V Sport. This is a twin turbo V6 Cadillac. Beautiful car, very nice ride. You can see in the front here that we're driving with heads-up display, which is a very nice feature of the Cadillac XTS-V Sport. Also the changing of the gauges as well, which you can do. Some may be confused with the settings for the heads-up display, as sometimes you may not see it, sometimes you may see it, but the settings are here on the left. Okay, you have your parking button there. You also have your heads-up display setting. Okay, so if I hit the HUD, it'll actually lower it, or I could raise it and higher it. Okay, and then following that, next to it, we have info. So info will, the info button will actually change the type of data that you do see. So let's move it up and down a little bit. Selecting info would actually change miles per hour. It may have a graph. It may have the radio station. It may have the miles per hour in that location that you are traveling. Okay. It could also have the radio station, like I said. All right. North, whichever direction you're going, and so on. So that's a nice feature. You could also adjust other features of it, which are fully adjustable on the left here dashboard, but don't let that distract you. Okay. So again, the heads-up display, excellent feature. If you don't see it, make sure it's in your field of vision. Can't be too high, can't be too low. Your seat has to be adjusted possibly. And you can change the info that's actually presented to you as well. Very nice, and I think a good safety feature. Till now, tips and tricks. Thanks. So the next feature I'm going to show you is something which may be necessary for some, not for all. This is a luxury vehicle. It's a four-door, all-wheel drive. May use for business travel and so forth. So, we're going to talk about the 4G Wi-Fi, which is provided through OnStar services through T-Mobile. I don't personally have a T-Mobile account, but they do give you a 3-month free trial. Now with that 3-month free trial, I was quite happy. I was quite happy with the service. Now when did it become useful for me? It was useful when my wife was driving the car and I was in the passenger seat, and I needed to get on the internet and search for some data or update some records. It's useful when I'm way too early to certain locations, like I'm going to pick up a ferry right now and I'm going to be an hour early. What am I going to do with myself? I can sit there and twiddle around my phone, but I can actually get work done with my laptop and my 4G. And how much does it cost? So it is a little pricey, but what I did is, after that ran out, the plan, I just happened to buy 100 gigabytes at about $130 or so, which lasts a year. So I will use that, guaranteed, because if you have your phone hooked up to it, it is always using data from it, no questions. So this is available again in the Cadillac 2015 XTS-V Sport all-wheel drive luxury version. I'm not sure what other vehicles it's available in, but it's available in this, and I believe it to be an excellent feature, especially if you're somebody who always needs to be connected to the web, for that matter. So, any questions? Feel free to ask. You can always access the OnStar by your buttons here on the Cadillac and discussing with them the plans and features they have. Till then, thank you.